Recording progress.
It's the 8th of Ellul. This morning, I had the privilege of attending the bris, and the Maal, Rav Levi Sudak, spoke about the presence of Eliyahu Hanavi at a bris, and the fact that not only does Eliyahu Hanavi bring healing, the importance of his role in healing, but also mentioned his connection with forgiving others and the importance of forgiving others. So, using that as an excuse, I'm again speaking about forgiving others. And continuing again from some ideas from Rav Chaim Kanievsky, Zeichat Tzaddik Levrach. I think it's well known that the reward for a mitzvah, we're told, corresponds with the difficulty in performing the mitzvah. And that's particularly relevant with regard to giving in to others, which is a mitzvah that is actually done by overcoming one's natural inclinations, which is never an easy task. So forgiving others and giving in to them is an excellent way, and a very easy way, to amass merits for the Yom Noraim. People would continually go to see Rav Chaim. The YouTube videos of people queuing around the block to get to see him. And they would ask him for guidance on how they can amass merits to get any form of assistance for personal salvation. Whether they were looking for shidduchim, whether they were looking for good health for them or their family, whether they're looking for children, whatever it was. And Rav Chaim would often tell them that giving into others is a remarkable means of attaining merit in heaven. An example is given in his book, where you'd have families where they would try and marry their children in age order. And sometimes it would happen that an older child hadn't yet found their match, but a younger sibling is ready to get married. And Rav Chaim said, my father, who's the Shtayb Gaon, said that in such a case, that if the older sister will give in and allow her younger sister to marry before her, that act will provide a merit to find her own shidduch. And that's what happened. The older sister gave in, gave the younger sister permission to get married, and within a month, the older sister found her shidduch. Whenever an individual was faced with a difficult test of giving in to another, Rav Chaim encouraged him with the words from Chazal in the Gemara in Pesachim. The Gemara in Pesachim talks about three people whom Hashem loves. One who doesn't insist on his due measure. And Rav Chaim would show his visitors an incident recorded in the Medrash, which says that Rav Chuna, the son of Rav, was very ill and became comatose. When he eventually awoke, the students asked him, our teacher, how were you exonerated in the heavenly court and allowed to continue living? And Rav Chuna replied, fortunate is a person who doesn't insist on their due measure. While I was unconscious, the heavenly court decided whether I would live or not. Groups of angels came and told of my merits, but none of my merits were good enough. None were accepted until one angel came and said, for whom are you citing merits? For this person who's never insisted on his due measure? And I was immediately saved from death. It's a medrash, but it's a very important idea. Forgive others, give in. At the end of the day, it's to our own benefit. Have a good day.